Why are we recording this?
Yeah, record the shit.
Hey, Dylan!
It's very copyright.
Oh my god!
Okay.
No, ma.
That was good. That was a good exercise.
Yes.
Alright, good exercise, boys. Come on, let's do this.
Alright.
Welcome back, guys. It's your friendly neighborhood single man, Matisha, and welcome to episode 3 with the Brown Boys Breakdown.
Let's go!
Let's
What an
go.
intro.
Woo.
Like
I'll
5 tries
introduce
later, but
all of
let's
us
go.
here.
Oh,
My name's
okay.
Matisha. We have Joshua the Silva, the GOAT, the one and only
Okay.
GOAT. He's very, very talented in games, especially Brawlhalla.
That's what I'm saying.
Then we got Kanishka, the GOAT in F1. Man's fast as hell.
Huh?
Second fast. My bad.
Okay.
Second fast.
I
Okay?
almost
Second
felt threatened there.
fastest. Okay. Then we got the legend himself, Dylan, the fastest man in F1 I have ever seen in my life. Then Nadeef. I don't have anything to say about him. He has a yeah. That's all.
He doesn't have a
I'm
talent.
joking.
bro. He
I'm
just
joking.
fighting
I'm
people, bro.
joking. I'm joking. The best Rocket League player I ever seen in my life. He could solo a whole team by himself. He's that good.
Exactly.
ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
what I'm saying. Huh? Wow, what are you microscoping into, huh? Show me your biceps.
Okay,
you useless.
okay, enough fighting. We come in
Bro,
peace.
don't, huh? Look at my bicep,
What?
bro. Look at this. Get lost, bro.
I will cut all of you up if you don't shut up, huh?
Oh.
Siri. Oh my
Threats are
goodness,
coming.
man.
Damn, I'm
Nothing.
scared.
You should be. There's like 5 types of knives in here.
Yeah.
Oof.
The Swiss
Yeah.
The
knife.
long one,
Okay.
the short one. Oh shit,
Okay.
it's stuck 1 minute.
Could you honestly
Five
carry
ways to
that in
shank
the
yourself.
airport?
Help me,
No,
step
no,
bro.
you
I'm
can't.
stuck.
Yeah.
You can't. That's why my dad left it here.
Can we
You
start
can't.
the episode?
That's why my
guys?
dad left me here, bro, with that bloody
Oh
knife.
my god, imagine.
Bro, can we show that? We can't show that on YouTube.
It's fine, we'll blur it. I will blur it.
blurred.
It's a
not-
knife.
Bro, you
It's a
can't do
knife.
this on YouTube. Are you
Oh.
stupid?
We can, bro.
Alright,
Don't
what,
with the
what are we
emo
doing
kid.
today? Everyone,
Okay.
shut
What are
the
we doing?
What are we
Who's going to
doing,
introduce?
What are we doing
Let's
today?
see.
What are
What's
we
the
doing
first
today?
segment, boys? Come on,
Matisha, I
Josh.
could say you're really, acting like a kid. This is the part where
Fringe,
transition.
but go on.
Shit, I'm
Bro,
killing myself now.
Why
man.
why was the responsibility given to me? It was his.
Exactly.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
Because
introed.
you're Josh. You're Josh
Okay,
the
because I'm
Silva.
Josh. All right, fine. So, guys,
Yeah, go
welcome
on,
to
go on.
today's episode. Sorry about all the childish nonsense, that we're currently going through. But speaking of childish nonsense, today's episode is about our lives, how we were raised up compared to the older generations and the generation below us. And I think we've all got a lot to say today. So I was thinking about, starting off with, everyone in general, like how were you all raised, your responsibilities as a kid. Who wants to go first? Tell us a bit about your childhood. Anyone want to go first?
Who's going first? I nominate
Peter.
Matisha. Never
Again?
mind.
Ah,
Never
okay.
mind.
Yo, let's go.
No, we
Dylan's
have
good.
to nominate someone else. Dylan will nominate Dylan for this one. Come on,
No,
Dylan.
Dylan raised his hand. He said, teacher.
You
Yeah, I
raised your
said teacher,
hand.
bro. I said teacher, bro. I said
Yeah.
sir.
Ah,
sir.
teacher. Okay,
Sir,
what's
sir.
the
Go
question?
ahead, Dylan.
Luca,
Tell us about
what's
your
the question,
childhood.
Luca?
Okay, right. But I think, right, to be honest, most of us have similar childhoods, especially because we're Sri Lankan as well, right? We did the usual, let's say, laundry, cleaning the dishes, all the ordinary stuff. But I think once in a while we have the more Asian kind of stuff where you actually take care of your parents a lot more as well, like compared to other kids. Like, the white kids will have, the normal chores, but we have to take care of parents, or we went the extra mile. And I feel like kids nowadays, no matter what their culture is, they're always just kind of disconnected, I guess. If that makes sense. They're disconnected from their family and they don't really have that
Yeah.
many chores or anything. They just go home, play games, socialize on the phone, and then sleep, repeat the whole thing again.
I feel
So I
I
feel
wouldn't
like
say it's
that's-
disconnected.
They don't need-
though.
Sorry?
I would say I wouldn't say it's
Yeah.
disconnected. I would say their sense of responsibility and their, how would you say, yeah, the sense of responsibility isn't that much compared to us and how we were raised. Like, I guess as you
Yeah.
said, because we're all living the similar lives. Yeah, even I had to do the laundry when I was smaller. I had to wash up. I was brought up with the mindset that you had to wash up after your meals and all of that.
Yeah.
And yeah, those responsibilities are there, but compared to now, I guess kids are sort of babied, and like not given those responsibilities are not enforced on those kids, so they live a more free
Yeah.
life, and they take things for granted and easily. Whereas, I mean, for us compared to our parents, we're much more spoiled, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely. Yeah.
definitely.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I feel attacked here, bro. See,
Well, Nadi is an
I'm
an exception, right?
I'm the only child, okay, so I've been spoiled to the core. I probably never touched a plate till I reached A levels, especially cleaning. I leave the
Okay, as
plate
we're
there.
open, yeah, I was also spoiled, even though I have a sister. Um, I think I took more responsibility like later on, probably like during middle school or something. That's when I actually started like washing my plate, being a little bit more independent. But then during my childhood, I think I was more pampered, so to say.
Yeah,
I guess
at
compared to
least
you guys. So
yeah, at least you were responsible and middle aged, bro. I got a bit responsible when I joined uni.
And had to pull up the belt and straighten
Bro,
himself
I
out
was
in uni.
spoiled to the core. I love my mom. I know why she treats me like this because I'm the only one she has, shit like that. But compared to you guys who do chores and everything, I haven't touched a broom. I still haven't touched a broom. I have people coming over to
What?
clean my
Damn.
house. I have people who are coming
Bruh.
over to clean my house. It's fine, bro. I pay money, shit like that. It's fine. It's fine. Plates I do wash now.
Disgusting,
Plates I do
bro.
wash now. This bed I made by
Now,
myself. This bed I
Oh,
made
no
by
shit,
myself.
man.
Okay. It's slowly getting there. Slowly
Where are
getting
the morals, bro? Where are the morals, bro?
no, but at
Yeah,
least
bro.
he's doing it now. I mean, but the thing is,
Yeah.
was it a struggle for you learning it? Like, let's say from your transition from this high school to uni, was it hard, having to live by yourself and being responsible?
It was a bit hard. Like the first week was a bit annoying because I've been like by my mom's side my whole life, and then the moment uni started, she's like nowhere to be seen. Especially only like
Yeah.
during video calls she's there. So I'm by myself most of the time. I sit around, I watch some shit on YouTube, stuff like that. The transition went
Only YouTube.
smoothly. Yeah. Only
What?
YouTube.
What are you talking about?
He said he watches stuff only on YouTube, and I was like, only YouTube. Okay.
Oh,
You're the only
Discord.
one here,
Today's
man.
Discord.
Excuse
Today's
me.
Discord.
Yeah,
Hey,
who
what
was
was
live
no.
streaming?
Who was
This
live
was
streaming today?
this is explicit. You cannot bring it up here.
Explicit.
Explicit. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
extremely disgusting, I would say.
Be
This is
quiet,
going on
Matish.
the OnlyFans.
Oh my god, we should
But
actually start OnlyFans, guys. Do you want? Like, I don't mind.
no,
watch
I'm not a
streaming for
part
some
of
money.
this. No.
What do you
No,
mean?
Feed pics. Feed pics,
No.
bro.
okay, changing topic.
What
So
about Matisha didn't go. What about you, Matisha? How was
yeah,
you growing up
Matish.
for you in terms of responsibilities and
Responsibilities, I mean, from like, when I was like 7, my mom started teaching me everything, like, washing dishes, washing my clothes, making my bed, everything, like, so yeah, I would be ready when when I leave my parents someday, that someday is gonna come. So she's,
Yeah.
someday, because in my third year, I might go to UK by myself. So yeah, so those,
already? Yeah,
yeah.
It's
that's
fine.
calm.
You can live in Dylan's basement.
So
Actually, I
I'm
don't mind.
No, thank you.
assuming.
No, thank you.
I
I
wasn't
mean,
that spoiled. Yeah,
okay.
Damn.
So I assume that Dylan, Matisha, and myself have had a similar
where
upbringing. Kanishka also up to an extent. Manadip is the other perspective we have here in the chat today.
There's always someone different in a group.
That's calm. It's another
Oh.
perspective. It's
It's
another
good.
perspective.
It's good.
It's not a bad thing.
He's unique. That's why.
Yes, of course. There's
It's
only
easy
one
life,
Nadeem
bro.
in the
Easy
world.
life, bro.
He brings
Okay, let me be
variety.
clear about something else. So when I talk about independency, I mean like washing dishes and so to say. I think I started that in middle school, but then uh, even though it's very embarrassing to say, I guess for laundry and everything, it took a little bit longer than that.
That's calm.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah, the same
it's
here.
to each their
Same
own,
here.
really.
But
I
I'll
mean,
say for me, like
I-
whenever I actually came to campus, came to uni and all, like these kind of things, my mom necessarily hasn't indirectly taught me, but then for me, I'm like quite a decent observer when it comes to like doing mundane tasks and all that. So over the years, I've picked off of stuff that my mom does, and then I generally apply it in my day-to-day life.
also you're a quick
For those
learner,
kind of
essentially.
technically, yeah.
All right. But like I think the most important thing that we should put out there right now itself at the start of the episode is um to everyone watching, it doesn't really matter which generation you are a part of. We're not really hating on each other. We're just talking about the differences of how we are brought up, and if you're related to that, that'd be perfect. But as long as you'll come out to this world as a good person, that's all that matters to everyone. So
Yeah.
yeah, hopefully
True.
that's clear to everyone, just in case.
Dylan's smiling.
Why
He's,
Dylan
he's a
smiling?
menace.
I'm scared.
He's a menace.
It's a menace to
He's a
society.
menace to society.
I don't know
Damn,
which side of the scale, bro. Somewhere in
Yeah,
there.
Oh, okay.
that's a clip
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
Yes, sir. A shout.
Alrighty.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, I guess that's
Oh,
everyone's just that's everybody's upbringing and how they were, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Technically, yeah.
Alrighty.
definitely.
But one thing I've noticed, considering that I'm the older brother in the family and I have a 5.5, age gap with my brother, I see a big difference in the way we were raised. Like I'm much more. It's also because of the experience, and I've been here on Earth longer than he has been, but I'm definitely much more responsible when it comes to the household stuff. But yeah, I don't know. How about y'all? Do y'all have the same issues? And then
Yeah.
Nadeep give his perspective also afterwards. Yeah.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
only the three of you, Kanishka, Matisha, and Josh, have younger siblings.
No, but
Dylan's
like
the
I'm
spoiled
saying
one
from
in
a
his family.
outside perspective, like
From
outside
outside,
perspective
from
on other
outside
kids.
perspective, those little are annoying as okay. Bro, I'm glad I was born in your guys' generation. Okay, those
You're
guys,
glad that we're all born in the same generation.
basically,
We don't
yeah.
own this generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, bro, it's
Allow
my
an emoji
generation.
on this guy's face right now.
It's Nadeev's generation, bro. See,
Alrighty.
kids these days, bro, it's just the iPad. They watch the weirdest shit possible in an iPad. They watch weird Roblox. Bro, I bet they watch Roblox. This is cut out, okay? But I bet they watch Roblox iPads, bro. Kids these days are
That not
they
just
come
that. I think
they
like,
come down, they come with food
sorry.
all over their mouth. Do you have games on your phone?
Oh,
Do you
yeah,
have
yeah,
Minecraft on
yeah.
your
Yeah,
phone?
definitely.
Have
Your
games on your
games on your
phone.
Got
phone.
gays in your phone?
Can I play some games on your phone?
I mean, like, yeah, I've seen like those videos, right, where kids unbox iPhones and all, like for their birthday. They get iPhones for their birthday now.
Oh,
Small
Bro.
kids. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, those kids are really annoying. It's like I mean,
And
I love kids, but those kids, that specific group annoys me so much because they get whatever they want whenever they want, like at such a young age.
yeah, that's
Josh?
true.
Nadeem.
Josh?
We had to.
Could you
That was
repeat
kind
what
of
you
weird.
said?
Yeah, can you say like,
I'm not
I
firing
like
shots. I mean,
the
like,
parts.
No,
they're
not
annoying.
No, I
Not
like
that. You
the
start with it.
part,
I love.
I like the,
I love
I
it.
love.
Why you trying to
Bro,
bring up
Nadeem,
Y'all are
here?
putting
Then
words in
12-year-old
my
man.
y'all are putting words in my mouth that are
see
non-existent.
Just to clarify to
Your
the
Na-
audience, bro. No, I
Nadi,
bet there's a Karen
Nadi.
out there. I love kids. This is a pedo.
Okay,
Beat
Bro,
the
it's
shit
probably
out
you
of
right
him.
now, man.
Your other Karen, Nadi.
I was being really innocent out there. Come on, the society's dumb for that. This
Yeah,
is what the world
exactly,
has
bro.
come to.
It's yeah. I'm a nice person.
Where they're very sensitive.
Yeah,
You know?
society
But
society
if you're
needs
part
help.
of that society, you just showed it to
Shut the up.
Oh, these two
But yeah,
guys.
iPad kids are the worst.
The worst. Have you seen those kids, right? So one time I was in the hospital with my mom. This man was carrying his iPad like a bag, like you know those covers with the handle.
All right,
Yeah, you seen those, right? With a headphone and an iPad, this man is casually walking around the hospital, touching others. Not in a weird way.
Huh?
Not in a weird way.
Oh,
Huh?
okay.
Not in a weird way.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
like you know, he was
what hospital
troubling.
are
You know,
you going to?
no, wait.
Johnny Sins in the background, bro.
Yeah,
Not in a
special,
weird way.
special ops, bro. Special ops.
Like it's like they don't have respect. You know, just like while I was using my phone, this man just came and was like, "What you doing on your phone?" Just like that.
I mean, it's like they're
Yeah.
living in their own little bubble. Like they don't think about
Nah, I
anyone
mean,
else.
I
It's
wouldn't,
like
I
only them.
wouldn't, I
the
wouldn't shout at the
concentration
kids.
is really strong.
I wouldn't shout at the kids. I would say it's more than the parents. Like they're taking this lightly instead of teaching them what to do and what not to do. Like back then, my mom would grab whatever she has right next to her and just slap the shit out of me. That's what she did.
See, I mean,
Now,
yeah, that I feel like is the biggest difference of parenting. It's just like I think back then as kids, right, if you get hit or whatever, you're like you hate your family, right?
yeah,
You shut yourself behind the door, you start screaming, I want to kill my family. You pack your bag, you put things you don't even need, and you're like, I want to run away from home,
Oh,
right?
run away. Yeah.
Yeah,
Been
yeah.
there, man.
But
That's some
literally,
wimpy kid shit,
right?
bro.
Yeah, but in
I
reality, like if we
honestly,
didn't get treated that way, we would never end up this like sort of like in this sort of way in terms of like maturity, right? We would be
Yeah.
Exactly.
sort of less in the head, and that's I think the difference. Like parents think nowadays that if they treat them nicely, it's a good thing. Probably it is, but kids then sort of make it that their parents are being too lenient on them, and they can actually do whatever they want, and that sort of like makes their mindset for their future as well.
It's funny you say that. I mean, you talk about parents because like the difference with parenting styles nowadays is so much like different to back in the day. Like
yeah, bro.
I'd mess up like around the house. No, not around the house. I'd do something like I shouldn't be doing. I get beat with a belt. But like nowadays, if a
Yeah.
kid messes up, the conversation will end up with the kid lecturing the parent or like
Actually,
screaming.
I will
actually,
call the police if you touch me. That's how the kid goes.
Bruh, it's so
which is
annoying.
not.
How many of
It's
y'all
like,
out there have the same issue where like y'all just get pissed at the kids, getting away with stuff, whereas you just get beaten up for like talking back to your parents
Yeah,
back in the day.
yeah,
I mean,
Bro, I
before
get
Yeah,
even
let,
beaten
let
up
start,
us
when
know
I
in
they
the
get
just
my
end
mom
you.
comments.
wrong.
yeah. Bro, literally.
Oh,
Bruh.
Wait, look at your mom wrong, huh? In what way, bro?
See, Dylan,
oh
now
my
you're
gosh.
showing that society is.
Everyone's mind is in the
Uh,
gutter. Oh my gosh.
I think Nadi's doing it to us, why we do it to him now?
The
Nah.
most
See.
dirty-minded people.
Kanishka, I mean,
Fellas.
Dylan also knows my mom. We've had those gaming sessions where my mom comes and shouts, Nadeem, throw it,
Oh,
leave it
yeah,
aside.
yeah.
But Kanishka and Matisha
Then
knows my mom really well. Oh my god, when she hits, bro, she hits like a truck, man. I swear to God, for a whole month I could feel the pain. It won't go, man. Every type
I
of
mean,
weapon. Okay, the slipper hurts more than the belt and the broom. That's how talented she is.
actually,
She's the god of
their
slippers.
choices? What was all of yours choices of weapons when you all were kids?
Getting destroyed.
oh,
What
a
do you mean
plastic bat.
choices?
A plastic bat.
Plastic bat, okay. All right. Dylan, Kani,
What do you mean choice?
What,
As
what,
in
Like,
like
you
what,
know,
what
what
do
I
you
would
get hit
prefer
by
to be
with?
hit with,
your
or what did
Yeah,
your
I
what
get
do you
parents
hit
get
had
with?
like
hit?
a selection of like they had like an arsenal of like weapons.
Yeah,
Just
It would be
Probably
random,
belts.
you know? It would be random normally.
you.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me just put it out there. I'll be really honest. Like, I haven't been beaten in my 20 years of living.
Nah, man.
So-
Nah, man.
Just a spoiled,
Let's
ladies and gentlemen.
let's beat
Important.
This
Kanishka.
is why.
Okay,
This
so
is
which
why.
brings
I'm
me
just
to a
kidding.
point. No, which brings me to a point. See,
Yeah.
I haven't been beaten in the 20 years of me living, and see how I came out. I'm not a terrible person. I'm not a bad person. It's how you raise the child. This
Yeah,
is
I
the
mean,
point I want to bring
that's-
out.
I agree.
yeah,
Damn,
that
now
is
I
true.
can't like my mom was John Wick at one point. She just pull out any weapon at like she pull out the hanger, the belt when I used to like mess up.
Yo, the
But, like-
hanger, man. Don't bring that shit up, bro.
Bruh,
That
it's
looks
like
weak,
the,
but when it hits you, oh my god, bro.
oh my,
I
Bro,
wanna
especially
lie.
the
wooden
lines
one.
as well on your skin.
Especially
Yeah,
the
Bro, the
brother.
lines. Yeah.
bro, right? Like a beast.
Bro,
I
I
got
used to
tattoos
like
for
this was my only defense, man. I had nothing else.
Bro,
Hey,
we were
man.
like,
I had no defense, okay? My mom was Sri Lankan Bruce Lee, bro. If I cover
Sri
here,
Lankan
she'll
Bruce.
somehow manage to go through, man. This woman was
Bro,
another breed.
actually, no wonder I was so good at like tag and like dodgeball because like you used to
Bro,
like
speaking of that, bro,
bruh.
at this age, okay, I went to Bahrain like a few months back, okay, and I said something funny to my mom, like basically I joked to her, okay, because sometimes me and my dad pick on her just to piss her off. Bro, this woman gave me a stare. She just stared, okay, bro. I went full defense mode, man. I swear I could see the shots coming, bro. I was like, woohoo, bro, completely, bro. That's how much. That's how. I'm shit scared of my mom, basically. My dad's chill.
I mean, aren't we all?
I mean, dads are chill. I understand that. All the
Oh
dads
no, I'm
must be
scared
chill.
of both. Like no, my dad
Oh,
has
shit.
patience. My dad has patience.
Yeah.
More patience compared to my mom, but I'm like
Yeah, I mean,
still
yeah.
like I can't remember the last time I messed up. I got a beating from them because it's been a long time. And it'd be kind of weird if I'm still getting beaten up. But yeah.
Okay, so since we had, the small topic on parents' responsibility, children's responsibility, parents' responsibility to teach their children and all, don't you guys think that the main problem of all this is kids getting a phone when they're like 5? And they're all like, oh,
Yeah.
TikTok,
Not just even a normal phone. It's like high-end phones like iPhone 14, 14 Pro Max and all.
Yeah,
Like
iPhone
while we got those
16,
flip phones, like
17.
no,
There's
I,
levels
I,
to it. There's
a
level
little
to
papa.
yeah.
Oh,
I
shit.
mean, based on it, personal experience, my first phone was the iPhone 4. Like when it was like my mom gave it to me when she bought the iPhone 6, and that was my first phone. And that itself, it had like so many cracks and all. And then after she was done with her iPhone 6, she bought the iPhone 12, I think. And then she gave me the iPhone 6. And then after the iPhone 6, the next phone I got was literally the iPhone 12. So like that took a long ass time to get the phone
Funny
compared to these
pal.
kids nowadays. No, I mean,
iPhone 4, bro. I had a Nokia brick, bro. I had a brick.
bro, same. No,
But
like before touch
I
phones, I
love those
used the
phones.
brick.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, there was no camera on my
Bro.
phone.
There was
I
Nokia
mean-
Peak, man, that time.
I mean, admit it. I got the best first phone, okay? That Barbie flip phone, bro. When you open it and the sound
Aye,
plays,
aye,
you go,
aye.
"Hey."
My little butterfly.
I'm a little butterfly.
We
Yeah.
have to censor that because we will
With-
get
With the
copyrighted.
copyright.
No, that's royalty free.
Really?
Oh,
Aye,
think so.
not copyrighted.
No, wait. No, so this is just like us dancing right now, and then the music is just played in the background.
Just play a cheer in the background, bro.
No.
no. Metro booming moon.
No.
Aye, aye.
No.
Okay.
no,
Hey,
man,
bro,
you just
Sky
ruined it.
Sounds
You
good.
just ruined it. Go kill yourself.
Okay.
Go eat your
No.
biscuit, bro.
Let's don't
Back and
go
forth.
come back. What did you come back?
Man left the shop.
Come back, bro.
Man's left. Man.
Come back, man.
Okay, he's back.
It's
The same way Matisha came back to his seat, let's go back to the topic, bro. What were we talking about?
Oh,
Phones and children with phones.
Yeah.
right.
Exactly. Now
Okay,
Well,
guys.
okay,
When did you
okay.
get your first
Kashka, what
phone?
is your phone? Yeah.
Oh,
For me, initially, are we talking about smartphones or?
Any phone.
no, your
Yeah,
first
any phone.
phone,
Just give
any
us your
phone.
experience. Yeah, whatever. Your
Okay,
lifestyle.
my first ever phone was a smartphone, and I got it in grade 4. And there's a reason for that, by the way. I got it in a very young age because back in 2012, 2011, there was this protesting happening in Bahrain. Like
Hmm.
people would like burn tires and
Yeah,
they would
yeah.
do all this kind of stuff to revolt
I remember
against
that.
somebody. I forgot the exact details of it. So people would protest more near where we would go to church, and every Friday I would go for Sunday school. So for our safety, my parents, my dad bought my sister and me a smartphone. Obviously, I think the cheapest out of them, but then it's a decent smartphone just to communicate and all. So yeah,
I
that's
actually
why I got
find
a
that
phone
really
really early.
funny. I find that really funny because like my dad got me the phone, the Nokia phone, just because of church as well, because of Sunday school.
Yeah,
Damn,
that's the
that's what you
real
get a
reason I
phone.
actually got a phone.
That's the reason you get the phone because I gotta go to church, so gotta communicate with y'all so that y'all don't forget me. Yeah. What about you, Matisha? What was your first phone?
Oh, my first phone, like basically it's weird. So my mom had this Nokia brick phone. That thing fell and it broke into pieces, but you just put it back, it still would work, yeah. Right? It
Wow,
still would
okay.
work.
That's
All right.
interesting.
So after
Yeah.
that, so all of a sudden we decided to go back to Sri Lanka, wherever, for like, I think we only stayed for 3 years and we went back again to Bahrain. So I was about to buy my dad was about to buy me a new phone, like a normal phone, like a normal Nokia phone, but he surprised me with a smartphone, which was a Samsung J1. It was okay for my first smartphone. Yeah, that's what happened. And I used it for a while. After using it for a while, I dropped it. It hit the rock. Mobile data stopped working.
Oh, damn, that's
It got
great.
soaked in the rain. Right after
Damn,
that, I
this
didn't
man's
have a
butchered
phone
his
for a
phone.
long, long time. That was like, yeah, 4 to 6 years. I didn't have a phone. After that, when I came back to Bahrain, so it was my birthday. In my birthday, when I woke up, there was like a small letter and like a small box on top of my table. My dad wrote something, and my mom, my brother, all of them just wrote something like, so you didn't have a phone, we didn't have a phone for a long time, so we just bought you a phone without telling you. It was a Samsung A51. I liked that phone a lot, and it's still there, still working. It's with my brother right now. I bought a new phone recently. That was like my best purchase for like good phone for the first time. It's called Nothing Phone. You guys can check that out. Yeah, I mean that's how it
Hey,
happened.
we're
The
not
nothing
sponsored by
phone.
nothing, bro.
Giving
The
business
The
away
nothing
for
nothing
phone.
nothing.
phone.
Hey,
Yeah.
nothing is trash, bro.
Buy it,
You're not
buy
sponsored
it,
until you sponsor us. Nothing is
buy it.
trash. After that,
Carl,
buy
if
it,
you're
bro.
seeing this, get me the new Nothing Phone 2 for free. Thank you.
Nothing, please sponsor nothing. Alright, next,
What the hell?
Nadeem.
Okay, so other than the Barbie phone I mentioned earlier, the first phone I got, it was vibing in a cupboard for like years. My mom's old iPhone 6s. So I got it
Mhm.
because started going for A level classes. Classes meant school basically. So transport was an issue, stuff like that. Sometimes I have to call my mom, shit like that. So she got me the phone. Mostly it was because of online classes because you needed a phone back then,
Mm.
especially in online classes. So I,
Yeah.
I pulled it out
True.
of the cupboard, put a SIM inside, vibed with it, and slowly, without my mom noticing, it became an everyday item. And then A levels were over. Before I came uni, since I almost aced my exams, technically aced my exams, she got
Delish.
she got she got this beauty.
Drop it, bro.
This
Apple,
this man should have bought the 14 Pro, bro.
iPhone 14
iPhone,
Pro.
Apple,
My guy, I
Apple,
waited in line for more
Apple,
than 2 hours and it went out of
Apple.
stock. This man showing Apple, bro. I'll go to my fridge and I'll bring an Apple.
Actually,
I can do the
do
Imported
that.
from
same.
Bahrain. I didn't. What about you? Pull out that Android card.
Oh
Uh,
yes.
well, I'm using the record. This is how do I pull it out?
This
That's a you
this
problem.
man's gonna start war. This
You
man's
don't
gonna
Well,
have to
start a
pull it out,
war.
just explain.
Let's just
I
explain
mean,
what's this.
my first phone, like actually my own phone, is probably I got in grade 11. And that I didn't have a like specific reason. I think I just didn't have a phone for a long time. Where like I used my brother's old ones and stuff, but it was never really mine. But then on grade 10, I did really well for my exams, and then what I wanted for my birthday was a new phone. So then, yeah, my parents got me a phone, and they were like very reluctant as well. They were like, these are things you're supposed to buy by yourself when you have your own money and stuff. But then obviously they felt bad and they bought it for me. So
That's
yeah,
normal. That's normal.
Yeah,
I'm seeing
that's
like a
normal.
pattern here with everyone. Like we had a real reason as to why we needed a phone, which is why they got it for us in the first place, because like
Yes.
Nadeem had A-level classes, Kanishka and I had church, Matisha, I forgot.
I
I'm
had to
sorry,
go to Sri
Matisha.
Lanka.
Ah, yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
had to go to Sri Lanka. So
Yeah.
yeah, to video
And
call
Dylan
my
also
dad and
was
stuff.
without a phone for the longest of time. So like I
yeah.
guess compared to nowadays, kids just ask for a phone and they get it, which is really crazy. I find that like absurd. Like for what reason you may want it? TikTok.
I would say mostly it's flexing and TikTok. I would say
You like my new
kids
TikTok dance?
when it comes to kids.
It's keeping up with the trends.
Yeah,
But like again, I guess
think,
it just depends on the parents, right?
Yep.
yeah, definitely.
yeah.
Considering they're the ones who buy it.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, like if you think about it in a way, in a
yeah,
way,
it's fun.
if you see us back then, I think our status was defined by who we are or what we were good at, right? Like let's say
Exactly.
the most popular kid was the fastest kid, and whatever. But if you
Yeah.
have nowadays, the most
The
popular
good
kid's
looking
probably
kid.
the richest kid or good looking, etc. The guy with the best phone or the guy with the most expensive car. It's
Yeah.
sort of like a more like, how do I say, like financial kind of background you have to come through to actually get the
Honestly,
recognition. Yeah, so
yeah,
it's not about personality anymore.
that is
What were you
true.
all known for back in school?
Me, well, you
Me,
guys go first. Yeah, I'll think.
Should I start? Matisha knows this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
go
ahead, go
on.
ahead.
I already know this, but yeah, Nadeep, go ahead.
Okay, so I think it was somewhere in the high school years. I was fat, okay, fat as I couldn't run, nothing I could do, okay. So I had this friend. He's thin, he's athletic, everything, okay. So he challenged me. He told me to run. I think it was a 400
Good
meters
story.
against a couple of guys. I think Kanishka knows the story. Yeah.
I
The
know.
bet was for a couple of nuggets. The
Damn,
guys I was
I would
against.
bet for that.
Nah, the guys I was against, full athletic build, everything, okay, thin as I bet the wind would take them. I'm here with this chunky ass mass, bro. I destroyed them.
For the Nuggets.
For a nugget,
For the
bro
nuggets,
was fast.
No, I
nuggets,
beat
bro.
the
It was one
same.
nugget. It's not a nugget, it was a zinger.
It was one nugget. Yeah, it's a single nugget. I think we were sharing the nuggets, and it was that one nugget left. That's what I remembered
Destroyed,
from.
bro.
Damn.
Completely. I uninstalled them from that track. Destroyed.
Damn, okay.
After that,
Okay.
they knew me as the man who ran once and never ran again. The end. Remained
This
fat
man
as
had a
fuck.
big
Get
ass
the
back then.
Damn, Matisha, were you
Damn, that's
checking out
pretty
my ass?
impressive.
Matisha, were you
No,
checking out my ass? You just kind of, mentioned
no,
my fat ass for a second there.
All right, Connie, what
no.
about you? What were you known for
Nothing.
in high school?
I mean, not for much. I guess I was known as the silent kid. And then Dylan might know about this. We were called the Sri Lankan squad.
No, yeah.
Like we had
Okay.
this certain group. But that was in
Why?
grade 5. But then before that, I think more of like a silent and a rich and spoiled kid, so to say.
Damn, okay.
Damn,
Man,
It's
flex.
bad.
Okay.
Ching.
He's proud of it, bro.
I mean, see,
He's proud of it.
to be honest, I've known people have been saying this behind my back, but yeah, technically I was known as the silent and rich kid.
Damn, you
And
wanna
that's the
out them?
truth.
Out
The
them now.
haters.
You can say their
The
names.
rich
Don't worry,
quiet
it'll be
kid.
beep. Just say their names, Okay, go
The
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah,
haters.
yeah,
This
yeah.
guy.
Go ahead.
No, but I would say I was more fortunate with a lot of stuff compared
Yeah.
to many other
You,
people. So,
you were lucky. You were lucky.
yeah, I was more fortunate. That's it.
What about you, Matisha? How about you? What were you
Me,
like? For me, I'm learning at the same time as much as the viewers are enjoying it. Even I'm learning about these guys because I'm still new to the group. I think Kani and
Yes.
Dylan were both in school together. They were classmates, and
Yeah, same
Nadeev
class,
and
yeah.
Matisha were also classmates.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're all just like I'm also learning with y'all. So make sure you comment down below who's most interested as we go through each one of us. All right. Yeah. So Matisha, back to you.
Yeah.
How
All
about you?
right. So, I mean, I wasn't that popular in school. I was a, I was a crybaby. I was really sensitive back then.
Okay.
I would cry for the littlest things, Nadir smacking a bloody basketball in my face, right? That was
Technically, it
one.
was your fault, okay?
Okay.
But I didn't do that much
I
damage
like how him
anyway.
getting hit in the face with basketball is his own fault.
Yeah.
Wait, wait,
Exactly.
wait. Before people bring this out of context, okay? I was playing basketball, okay? I was dribbling. I was fat, but Matisha was fatter. This man yeeted the shit out of me, bro. My glasses went flying like 50 meters away, okay? I turned around, I looked him in the eye for like 5 seconds, took the basketball, smacked his face, man. I had
I
anger
took
issues.
gloves for him also.
Matisha's having a
This
But look
mental
at
man
y'all now.
breakdown.
smacked.
Look at y'all now. Y'all have a podcast together.
Exactly. No, no,
I
no.
mean,
This is
yeah,
the
I
this is the
mean,
funny thing. This is the funny
maturity.
thing, okay? This is the funny thing. At the end, last period, okay, normally I'm the one who guy's face with the basketball. I'm the one who's supposed to apologize. Matisha came up to me. He's like, Machang, let's forget this. We are like brothers. And he gave me a hug. I'm standing there. My friends are looking at me. You're supposed to send this man to jail. But no, this man hugged him. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, this is another ad. Matisha is single. Even if you're in the mistake, he will love you with all his heart. So take him home, marry him, have some children, enjoy your life with this man. He will love you
Um,
from the
th-
guts.
th-
He will love you from the
at the
balls.
this at the at the
What is he doing?
at the
He knows
my
what
man is
he
smart.
knows what I'm thinking about. Nothing, he knows what I'm thinking about.
What did he? Oh no, I hate you all.
Okay,
He's
okay.
walking away.
Let's
I
just go,
hate
man.
both of you, man. I hate both of you
Dylan, what about you? What about you?
from the
What
bottom
were you
of
known
my heart.
for?
Huh?
What were you known for?
I will shoot you too.
What am I known for? Well, okay, so I think up till like grade 4, I wasn't really known for anything, bro. I was just the fat kid, right? That's pretty much it. Like I literally did nothing. I was even like not that smart. I think yeah, until grade 4 I was pretty smart. And then after I think Kanishka will know with like, the new gang and stuff. Uh it kind of changed more towards like being with friends and stuff. And then I think after grade 4 onwards it was like more like sporty side. So like football and stuff, I would do football a lot more, so I would get along with more people from different classes. And then I think the most like thing I was known for was probably the band. And that is probably through my brother as well. So yeah, like I think when I first joined the band, I was literally the guy who played the cymbals for like a year or something.
Bruh.
All I had to do was just do this, and that's it.
I think
Right?
I still have
That
the
was
picture.
literally
I
my
might
whole.
pull it up. I might give it to you. I
Yeah,
need
Ah,
to put it
pull it
on
ah.
the
up.
video.
Yeah. Pull it up.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that was literally my only role, and then slowly I progressed, learning trumpet, drums, guitar, like everything slowly I learned through the years. But yeah, and then football came along and like different sports, and through that I met a lot of people, and then yeah, that's how I sort of grew.
Yeah. Moving on to the man. Moving on to the guy we don't know that much, but he's still here. Josh De Silva.
Yes.
What are you
Yeah,
known for,
but
my guy?
me. Well, it's a lot of things to be honest. I mean, I learned music when I was small. I know how to play any guitar you can give me. So that's what people usually knew me from the start. But then throughout my schooling days, I sort of progressed into doing different things. You could say I was a jack of all trades. Like I was good with athletics. I used to run for marathons. I used to play cricket. Football, not so much, but like I played a bit. Basketball, volleyball. No, I didn't play volleyball. Table tennis. I used to play all of those. But even though I did all of that, I still think the one thing I was known for in high school which in fact I was awarded at my graduation, was being
A class.
Oh,
Damn.
That is nice.
so I was
That's
pretty
kind
funny.
of cool, bro.
I think I was one of the funniest guys, I think, because everyone was pretty dead with their jokes and all, but like
Bro.
I think I was one of the most entertaining guys in class.
Were you fat too back then?
No, that's what I was gonna say. I realized like 3 of you were like fat.
Even all of us were fat, including Kanishka, Dylan, me, and Nadeep.
Oh,
I was chubby. I wasn't fat. I was kind of chubby.
Okay,
That's
still,
it.
still,
Same
you
difference.
bro,
Consider fat,
Kanishka,
fine,
Kanishka
fine.
back
Same
then,
thing. You
him
just
being chubby. No, chubby is one thing, right? He had this combination with his chubbiness, which was his Harry Potter glasses, which were like around.
Oh my
Bro, they were
god.
I'll bring it.
so
I'll
funny.
give
They
you a
were
picture.
gold.
I'll give you a
we'll
picture.
pull the
Yeah,
picture
we'll
right
put a
here,
picture
guys.
up
We'll put
right
it right
here.
here, right here, right above my hand.
Yeah,
You'll see
we'll have a picture of every one of us, right, from back then as a kid,
it.
and then us.
Shit.
Well, you see us now,
Ah,
anyways,
Exactly, bro.
right?
Look.
Yeah,
I didn't have
bro.
a
Look at Nadeem,
jawline.
bro.
I
I
was
had a
anorexic.
ball.
A fair warning before we put it up. I was anorexic, but like here's
Yeah.
the picture of all of us. Yep,
Mhm.
yep. Take it in, people. This is what we look
Exactly.
like
Take it
then.
in.
We've all had glow ups
Look at
by
my
the looks of it.
symbols.
Symbols? Are you okay?
Ah,
Well, no, my
He knows the
symbols, bro.
photo. He
It'll
knows
be
the
on the
photo.
picture.
He's gonna. Yeah. He knows.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've
Oh,
all
I think in
definitely
my
had
photo I'm
glow
holding a
ups.
knife.
I'll definitely see Kanishka doing this. So like this in this photo with his
Bruh.
chin, but
Bro,
But
can't
yeah,
see it.
that's a little into our own personal lives.
Yep.
Yeah.
Calm, right? So now we're sort of going to be going into our next segment, which is more on the fun side of things, right? So obviously we've been talking about our childhood, and I think we have to agree that one of the biggest parts of our childhood was probably cartoons, right?
Oh yeah,
So
100%.
yeah, so what I've
definitely.
decided was we'll have little sort of ranking orders. So we'll have everyone rank their top 3 best cartoons, and then we'll sort of break it down and sort of give our own opinions on it.
Alrighty.
So yeah, so it has everyone got their list ready?
Yeah, I'm actually ready. Yeah, it's off the
Alright,
top
cool.
of my head.
Yeah, Josh can
Yeah.
go ahead. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, to all of you Disney Channel lovers back in the day, because that's the only thing I had, that was English and not Arabic.
Yep.
Number one's got to be Phineas and Ferb. Yeah.
Okay.
Number two, Wizards of Waverly Place. If you all remember that.
Oh,
That's
Yep,
where my
yep,
crush
yep.
for
okay.
Selena Gomez came from. And number
Sorry,
three.
she's taken. Sorry. She's mine.
Alrighty. And then number 3 is either version's fine, but Zack and Cody, whether it's the when they were kids or with on the ship. That's my rank. Yeah, those have got to be my top 3 for sure.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
everyone has to agree that that's probably a really strong top 3 at least.
Yeah, that's where my
Yeah,
love for
definitely.
Selena Gomez came from. Like
Yeah.
the best.
Oof.
Yeah.
All right, who wants to go next? Nadeem?
Let me continue.
Yeah.
So this man mentioned a few, reality shows. Not reality, I meant like live action, basically.
Mm-hmm.
When I was little, I haven't watched any live action. I just watched the cartoons, basically. So
Okay.
my first pick is Ben 10. Not the new
Okay.
shit. The old beautiful.
OG Ben 10.
The
How
OG
can I
Ben 10 was
forget?
the best.
Omnitrix.
Oh
bro.
no.
And then number two, okay. This show, whenever I watch it, it always makes me hungry. Tom and Jerry. Bro, the shit they have
Okay.
in the fridge.
Classic.
Yeah.
There's jelly, there's chicken. Oh my god, bro. That shit makes me hungry, bro. And then thirdly, Phineas and Ferb.
So cartoons. You're very more to the cartoon side of
Yeah,
stuff.
I've watched only cartoons from when I was small.
Right. Yeah, no, Ben 10's a good shot. I mean, that was
Yeah,
that
man.
was I think everything for me as well. But then I guess for more of my understanding as a teen and all of that, it was more towards Phineas and Ferb. That sort of side of stuff.
Yeah, I mean Benton, bro. I think my first crush was probably Gwen.
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 Oh my gosh.
Yeah, bro, Gwen.
Lord
Oh
have
my God.
mercy.
The
Matisha.
best,
Calm
bro.
down.
Matisha has a okay.
Ooh.
Nothing.
Okay,
Speaking of
Matisha, since you're
Matisha,
being so
yeah,
judgy,
yeah.
go
What's
on.
yours?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, what's your list?
So should I go from first to third or third to first?
First to
Yeah,
third.
Like-
first.
You, up to
No,
you.
I'll go third to first. Courage the Cowardly
Okay,
Dog.
sure.
Third.
Okay.
You heard me?
Courage
Yep.
the Cowardly
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then I got Phineas and Ferb.
Okay.
Or there's many actually, but Kids Next Door? That was the one.
I've never heard of
Oh,
that.
okay,
Next one.
okay.
I don't know what
Kids
that
Next
is.
So
Door.
you watched a lot of Cartoon Network by the looks of it as a
Yeah,
kid.
yeah,
Kids Next
that's-
Door.
yeah. That was
Right.
nice.
That's
They
an
had a ball
OG.
dude.
That's an old series.
I don't know what that shit is.
Damn,
Really?
I'm quite impressed, Matisha. Damn.
Thank you.
But I like the Courage the Cowardly Dog pick. I couldn't put that
That
in
is
my
bro.
way, but
Yeah.
Bro,
that
I
was good. bro.
Muriel. Oh, I love it, bro.
Bro just starts screaming.
I would Muriel
Yeah.
any day of the week, bro.
Okay, on to the next one. Kanishka.
Kanishka.
Okay, yeah. So for my cartoons, my top three would be obviously first would be Tom and Jerry,
All right.
and my second would be Scooby Doo. The
Oh,
older
okay,
Scooby-Doo.
wow.
That was the
I
I don't
forgot.
know. I've always had this thing for like can you say mystery crime kind of related shows even till now.
Yeah.
Like I'm not watching cartoons anymore, but yeah, I lean more towards that genre anyways. And
Damn.
my final one, what could it be? Phineas and Ferb, I'd say. My
No,
third.
Phineas and Ferb stay elite.
yeah,
Dylan?
Phineas
Big
Yeah.
man.
Ferb.
What about you?
Big man.
Well, my top tier, right? So let's go from best. I think Zack and Cody was always going to be my number one. Like it's just so special, right? The what you
Yeah.
call the Sprouse brothers. And then my
Yeah.
second is probably Good Luck Charlie.
Oh,
Has anyone watched Good Luck
Right,
Charlie? Yeah,
I
Good
forgot
Luck
about
Charlie.
that,
Yeah.
yes.
I haven't
I
watched
That's
that
more
one.
towards the
so
latter
much.
part of Disney Channel, though, right? That's like more like in
Yeah.
your 13s. In your
Yeah, and
15s,
then
yeah.
my final one is iCarly from Nickelodeon.
Oh,
Okay,
iCarly.
okay.
I heard of
Yeah.
that. I heard of that.
I
You haven't
haven't
seen
watched
iCarly?
any.
Bro,
don't know
these
any.
are Nickelodeon classics. iCarly,
I've watched-
Yeah.
Victorious.
I've watched.
I mean,
Cartoon
I
Oh,
watched
Network.
SpongeBob.
Victoria, Sam, and Cat,
Sponge-
bro, they were so good, man.
Yeah.
Oh yes, oh right, yes.
Dumbest
Yeah.
of the dumbest of the dumbest shows, but like entertaining.
Yeah. I think when you watch it like now, it looks so stupid, but back then it was so entertaining to watch.
I really, yeah, because when I tried watching like shows, like when I'm at uni and like I'm bored and
Yeah.
I want to like eat and watch something, I go and watch back Wizard of Waverly Place. It wasn't that entertaining,
Labrats.
Same, I did the yeah.
but like
Labrats is another one.
yeah, Labyrinth is also a good one. That's what Disney XD,
Disney
Yeah,
XD, yeah.
XD.
bro. This is nostalgia hitting different right now for me.
Lol.
Same,
Because I
yeah.
watched all of these
Bruh.
shows. Like I don't think there was a show that that everyone mentioned that I hadn't heard of.
No, I
Yeah.
found the most elite one. Disney
What?
Junior,
Hmm?
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
I knew it. I knew you
Yes,
were gonna
yes,
say
yes,
that.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse
What
Clubhouse,
about
Handy Manny,
Jake
Bro.
and the
Big as well.
Neverland
Jake and the
Pirates.
Neverland
Then Pirates.
Yeah.
That's more
Yeah.
towards. I think if I ask my brother his favorite shows, he'll say those ones.
Yeah, it's more
Sophia the
towards
First because of my
princesses.
sister.
Bro, what about SpongeBob?
Oh yeah, SpongeBob,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
See, but
I
I'll be
didn't-
honest about SpongeBob, yeah. I feel like there's a lot of hype to it. Like it's good,
It's
but
overhyped.
not as hyped. Yeah, exactly. It's
Overhyped.
overhyped, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, Johnny Bravo.
Oh,
Oh,
Johnny
yeah,
Bravo.
yeah.
Dude.
Yo,
Johnny Test.
that
Test
man
as
was
well.
a legend.
Johnny Test.
Johnny Test, yeah.
Oh,
Johnny Test,
yes.
that's good.
Dexter.
Yeah.
The
So
Dexter
many are
guy.
coming in.
Dexter.
Yeah.
Dexter
So this is like
Laboratory.
more towards
Powerpuff
Cartoon
Girls.
Network.
Oh,
Yeah,
Powerpuff
Powerpuff
Girls.
Casey
Girls.
I've
Undercover
watched only
from
Cartoon
Network.
Disney XD.
Oh yeah.
Literally, we could watch
yeah, I get
Powerpuff
her.
Girls and not have it like be
Yeah.
made fun of being watching a
Yeah.
girl show. Literally.
Yeah.
Now, if you watch that shit, I don't know, man.
Mojo Jojo, bro, the goat.
Mojo Jojo.
Mojo.
How
Oh,
about
and the
I-
Disney original movies also were the quoted ones
Yeah.
always.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Cars. Cars, the first Cars
Oh,
Oh
movie.
yeah,
movies,
yeah,
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
We did bring up movies. It
And
was
How
only
to Train
shows.
Your Dragon.
yeah. Descendants, Liv and Maddie. It's just so many are there.
There's just
Yeah.
so many, but like for me, it's Phineas and Ferb because there was just so many shows, like
You'll remember,
episodes.
Josh, you
Yeah.
remember the Marvel one with Phineas and Ferb, that movie? That shit was elite as well. They had a
Marvel
Can't
one with
remember.
Phineas and Ferb.
yeah, they had a small collab with Marvel. I think
Bro,
they were going to time.
this is like that was like the most weirdest crossover I've ever heard of. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
remember.
yeah. There was a
Don't
movie
remember.
about it that I watched
KFC
it.
and NBA
Damn.
bro. So what's
I
his
remember
name?
the Star Wars episode of Phineas and Ferb, but I don't remember a Marvel one.
Oh yeah, there was a Star Wars one as well,
Yeah.
but you all can search it up later. It's okay.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice
But
show.
yeah, that's
again,
basically our sort of top three, and I think we sort of had a little bit of nostalgia as well while talking about this. Obviously,
Yes.
I don't think we remember all of these shows, but when we start talking about them, we feel like we'll watch it after this podcast probably.
Yeah.
But yeah,
yeah. But guys, viewers, comment down your top three shows and all. We'd like to know, which generation y'all are with. Yeah, just comment down below. We'd really appreciate
Yeah.
it. And yeah, hopefully y'all found that really interactive. So yeah, moving on to the next topic. Back to today's episode. Who wants to start it off? Get back into the last bit.
So yeah, as we were talking about reminiscing, let's talk about how we celebrated our birthday parties, because I think we all have different ways of how we celebrated it. So who
Yeah.
wants to start off
yeah.
with?
That's really good topic.
Okay.
Anyone wants to
Who
go
wants to
first?
Josh?
What is our George because he's new to our
Yeah,
Oh,
Josh
yes,
is on.
yes. Noob.
good. We need to know about his
That's-
past, bro.
Yes, we need to know more about you, man.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll talk about the birthdays I do remember. I mean, as a kid, I don't really remember them. But, like, I have photos of like my baby birthdays. But like the birthdays that I had here in Qatar were they were your ordinary fun, day out with the family and your family friends and like a couple of your classmates where we all make food individually. Like families would make food and we'd all bring it and meet up at a park, and like everyone would
yeah.
bring their bicycles. We'd like get
Oh my
frisbees. We'd like get water
Yeah.
balloons, all of that, and we'd all meet up at the park and we just hang out for the whole day, like from like just above midday till like afternoon as the sun sets. Like that was the vibe for the longest of
my.
times. Like all our that's how we celebrated our birthdays. But like as I got into my older teenager days, it was more like house parties and like hanging out or even going for bowling or whatnot. That's how my birthdays were like. What about y'all?
This
Yeah, I
brought
think
me.
Matisha got a bit nostalgic there because we spent most of the
Yeah.
birthdays together, and we do the exact
Yeah.
same shit this Josh does.
This man did, yeah,
We
right.
go like in the morning, and then in the morning we go to a park. We have lunch. Basically, everyone brings food, and then normally the party is supposed to end in the evening, but that shit doesn't end.
Yeah.
And then
It
we
don't
always
end.
end up going to this grill place, having some grilled chicken, shit like that.
Oh,
Going back home.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Bro, my
That's
God,
the
I'm getting
vibe.
hungry now.
Yeah, bro, even I'm hungry as well.
I actually miss those simple days, man.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Like
So
these
y'all
days,
had
you go.
similar birthdays as like what we used to do as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Not only birthdays, like even normal gathering.
like
It's always
Yeah,
somewhere
exactly.
outdoors.
bro,
Back in the
pool
day.
parties were so common back then.
Yeah,
Pool
yeah,
parties
Yeah.
as well.
What about you,
common.
Karishka and Dylan?
Ken should go
Okay.
first.
Okay, so my parties were a bit different when I was younger. So as I'm a Christmas boy, I'm born on Christmas. So there'll always be this not agenda, it's a mostly an informal agenda, but it's basically like our family will come together, cut a cake, and then there'll be an after party. But the after party is not for me. It's for my dad and his friends.
Oh, okay.
That's
I can
not
already
This
so.
is
tell.
the reason for
Again,
the party.
Yeah,
your typical Sri Lankan
Yeah,
after
your typical
parties,
Sri
right?
Lankan
yeah,
party
Yeah,
with
yeah,
alcohol
yeah.
and
yeah,
everything.
they
Yeah.
If you're
bring
Sri
out the
So
Lankan, you'd
spice and everything.
understand.
Yes, yes.
yeah.
I'm sorry, there's no
So
other way to put it.
yeah, because it's
Cool.
Christmas, so it's understandable. So obviously
Yeah.
having the Christmas after party. But then later on, I think when I was older, so more or less grade 9 or grade 10, I think Dylan has come to my house once. So like
Yeah,
we'd
yeah,
have
yeah. I have something
we'd
about
have
it.
this spend a day at my house. We all would just come, have fun, play outside. I used to live in this huge compound like 3 years ago. So we would just go around, we'll play football, do some
Yeah.
FIFA sessions, and yeah, it was pretty fun. So yeah, that was technically my birthday. I think one of my memorable birthdays would be like I went to one of my birthdays. I went to Oman, and this is
Mhm.
like we were going to meet some family friends over there. So I celebrate my birthday somewhere else, more not either. Normally, I would have my birthdays either in my home or yeah, actually, I would only have it in my home. So, it was good. It was good to like go outside for once, and it was in a different country. But yeah,
Yep.
that is my experience for my birthdays.
Dylan, what
Yeah.
about you?
Well, see, mine's pretty short because the thing is, my birthday is when my exams end, so I can't actually go out with my friends because, like, when you're young, you obviously can't just go out like that, right?
Sad.
So no
That
birthday party.
sucks.
And then if you
Yeah.
would think you can celebrate with your family back home because you would go on holiday, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't do that either because if my exams ended on like 4th of June or something, and then my birthday's on 7th of June, we would like go on holiday maybe like 11th of June. So
You
no
don't have
family.
time. The transition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no family, no friends. At home, cut a cake, halas. End of
I
story.
I get that so much because like even my brother has the same issue. Like he's born in July, so
Yeah,
like that's summer, so like he doesn't have that either. But
exactly. Yeah,
yeah, it sucks for y'all.
yeah,
But
it
like
actually does.
but like to bring an end into our episode today, I've got a question for all of us, What's the craziest or what's the most interesting birthday story y'all have as a kid?
Yes. Let us know in the comments below.
No, I mean like all of us.
What do we have?
Matisha.
Matisha had a brave part.
We didn't let ourselves know in the comments. Yeah.
Yeah.
Matisha
Yeah,
had
so
a
we would
brave
like to know
part.
your crazy birthday experiences. It would be
damn it.
nice to know.
You know what? Since
So put
Matisha
that-
up, Matisha, you go first.
Yeah, Mats, you go
Weird.
first.
Matisha,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Crazy
What's your most
birthday
interesting or craziest birthday experience?
Don't remember any.
Bro, you've been born for like 21 years or something. Wait, what, 19 years?
2019. I don't remember any crazy stuff other than seeing Nadeep naked once after a pool party.
Oh, up. There we go. All right.
How did your mind go there?
Like,
I still
subscribe.
remember.
We'll see you next time. I'm just kidding.
No. Let's not end it. Let's sort of like okay. Okay, let's cut
Look
that.
at Nadeep's
Okay,
face.
pause.
I don't know.
Okay,
No.
pause. Let's cut that out and put that as the ending bit.
No, Kadar. No. No.
No, I was joking, so I told that like as like a joke, so it's fine.
No,
Yeah,
that's
keep going.
fine. No, that's good. That's completely
Yeah.
fine.
I don't mind that
Yeah.
shit being
Yeah,
it. Bro, this
That's the
Okay,
only thing I
leave it
remember.
in. Honestly, leave this all in. It's calm. It's
Yeah,
calm.
bro.
Okay?
Calm, bro. We almost cut this shit
It's
out, bro.
calm. All right. Yeah, we
Alright,
saved it
go
for
on.
y'all. All right. Who else? Who's next? Craziest memory or like most interesting birthday? Dylan, go.
Okay, well, like I said, I don't really celebrate my birthdays, right? So I probably just like get a present. But I think like it's not like something that happened on the day, but I think it's sort of like a tradition.
Mhm.
But it's like I think Kanishka and most of you guys know I love football, right? So
Yeah.
I think it's been my like yearly thing that I always get football shoes for my birthday, no matter what. So that's sort
Okay.
of my like special thing, I guess. I always buy football shoes on every birthday up until I think 2-3 years ago where I sort of stopped liking football. So yeah.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Wait. I could also say something crazy about mine now. I just remembered one.
You being born for 19 years is crazy enough, bro.
You just told you saw my naked ass, bro.
Okay, that's but
That's second now. What's first? What else did you see?
God damn
No,
it.
no, no. That's first. What's second? Now I want to find
Yeah,
out.
No, second is a
either
normal
something
thing.
else.
It's just like
Yeah.
my dad. I was already feeling suspicious that day because it was just me and my brother home alone. My mom and dad just went out, and
Hmm.
so I always wanted a PS4, right? Because I
Oh,
never, yeah, because my first ever console was the PSP. That shit was goated. Please, Sony, make it again. I love you all.
Damn.
Yeah, I I miss that, man. It's like PSP. It was okay. It was okay. So yeah, uh, it was I think morning 7 or 8. I woke up, brushed my teeth, getting ready and everything, and my mom and dad was ready to go somewhere. Like we'll go out. They didn't say why they were going out as well. It was my birthday as well. They wished me and they just left, just like that. They just left, just wished me and just left,
Bruh.
just like that.
the birthday gift was going to get milk,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, it was like I was like, huh? Why is it so like it was just sad. I was like I felt bad, like I felt sad and like they didn't care about my birthday or anything. I was like I was in a bit of a shock. After I think a couple of hours later, it was like I don't remember the exact time, maybe 1 or 2 p.m. They come back home with a big ass box and a blue box. I realized they got me the PlayStation and a big ass TV with it.
Damn, that's a combo and a
Oh,
half.
Yeah, it was like
Oof.
I expected only the console, but they also got the TV. But sadly, they gave me a 32-inch TV later, and they put the big TV on the living room. So yeah,
Nice.
kind
Nice cap.
damn. See,
of
at
What a
least you got the
surprise.
PlayStation.
What a
at least I got the
surprise.
PlayStation.
It's a memory. It's a memory for you.
So
Yes,
yeah,
yes, yes, yes.
Kani,
that
what
was
about
my
you?
first proper
Oh,
console.
sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That was my like first proper console, like a powerful console. Yeah.
Oh, okay, lovely. Well, Kani, what about you? What's your most interesting birthday experience?
I guess for me it was back in 2021 or 2020. I'm not very sure of the year, but like obviously I think it was COVID itself. So obviously because of lockdown and everything, we had to wear masks and all that kind of stuff. But then no, it was in 2021. Yeah, it was in 2021. Okay, never mind. So we had this thing like we started on my sister's birthday, I think, that we would buy 100 no, not 150 or 200 food packets, and then we'll go to like there's this central area in Bahrain where there are these labor workers, and then we'll hand out like food,
Oh,
like
that's
those
lovely.
packets. Yeah. So we did it for, I think this happened in my birthday itself, right? So on my birthday, we got the packets and we were distributing it uh, to these people in the central area. And, it's crazy how these people ran. When they saw the food packets, they just ran to the car. They all were like surrounding the car, which is kind of scary, not gonna lie. It was a
100
security issue
Nadis around the
at the time.
thing.
We learned from
What
our
do you
own
say?
experiences from.
Huh?
Deep running for a nugget.
All Nadis are coming across the
What do you
bus.
mean all Nadis?
Yeah. It was a bit of a security issue,
Ooh.
plus a COVID issue because everybody was like surrounding the car,
Ah,
Oh,
and
it
then
was in
yes, yes.
code as
it was an
well.
experience also. But it's crazy, like to see that that's when you realize like how much these people actually earn and how much they send back
It
because
makes you think. Yeah.
yeah, it
Yeah.
makes you think like they send majority of their salary back, and then obviously they don't have much money for eating, right? So
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
in result they eat less, and that's when you realize when we gave these food packets that these people actually they appreciate food so much because they don't get much of it.
Yeah.
So
That
yeah, mine
that
is more of like a charity
yeah.
case.
I mean,
Bruh.
that kind of shows like how blessed and lucky we are to have, proper
Yeah, how
food,
fortunate we
proper
are.
clothes, and
Nadeep,
proper
what about you?
sleep.
So it's hard transitioning from that because mine's weird as
Yeah.
fuck, okay?
Oh God.
Because it's not
Oh
even on my
no.
birthday, okay? You know those typical McDonald's birthdays? Those old ass
Oh
Oh
yeah,
God.
yeah, yeah.
McDonald's
Hell
parties, okay?
nah.
So like you bring in the cake and then the mascot, this tall 7 foot, the purple guy, like it
Yeah.
built like a triangle. Bro,
Right,
man's
Yeah.
right.
popped out of nowhere, okay?
Uh,
Bro, I almost shat my pants, bro. I sprinted out of McDonald's like a chicken caught on fire. Oh my, bro, my guy popped out of nowhere. Like, there's like a secret door. He comes out like dancing while the McDonald's assistant holding his hand because he can't see that clearly,
You
right?
can't see,
Yeah. Bro, he's wobbling about dancing, and then the
I swear to God, that the wobble dance.
the song.
Yeah, the chicken
The
dance.
chicken
Yeah,
dance.
the chicken dance. Yeah.
Everyone's
the
dancing. It's not even my
chicken
birthday, okay? Everyone's dancing. My ass sprinted, bro. I ran all the way crying, man. My mom had to come
My
find for me,
man.
and then she brought me back.
Was I there? Was I
I don't
there?
remember. I have horrible memory.
I don't remember.
I
I
only
think me,
remember
you,
that
and
because there was a traumatic ass experience, bro. Stupid purple ass freak came out of nowhere.
I didn't
dancing.
like it either. It looks scary as well for me as well. It was
Bro, that
like
guy
Barney on
screamed,
steroids
bro.
or something. Ugh.
Josh, what about you?
Me,
Josh, sorry.
well,
Yeah.
on my 14th birthday, if I'm not mistaken, I celebrated my birthday in the air actually.
Oh,
Yeah, we actually flew to Bangkok to Thailand, because my uncle was living in Bangkok and we hadn't seen my baby cousin who was born. So we went there to visit them because they were living there for a bit. So I celebrated as we were flying to Bangkok from Qatar. It transitioned to my birthday, so I celebrated my birthday in the air. The cabin crew got me a cake and all of that, and we all celebrated it on the plane itself. I guess that was the most
Sweet.
memorable, most memorable birthday for me. But yeah, but yeah, I hoped everyone's birthday seems pretty interesting, and it seems like we've all lived an amazing childhood.
mine was the most
Compared to the now.
Compared to, yeah, pretty
they be
useless.
unboxing of
Degenerates.
iPhone 14 be like,
Now, bro, I bet like you go to any gathering, okay? You see kids. Fortnite. Oh, Minecraft.
Oh yeah.
I
Well, especially in the
swear.
UK, right? Every human being I know, regardless of the age, has Fortnite.
In the
Fortnite
phone.
is literally like it's dead everywhere else. I think in the Middle East and stuff. I don't think you see anyone playing Fortnite. But
Maybe
in
as
the
well.
UK, oh my god, everyone plays this game like it's a religion, bro. This game.
The fact that we
Jeez.
play it as well, even though it's dead.
Yeah, I mean we don't. It's like that is true, but we don't play all the time. It's like
As
we
much,
stop for a
yeah.
while.
But
Yeah,
man,
because
kids,
like
any kids who are watching, please, bro, put your phone
then my
aside and
brother,
hang out.
he's
man.
nice.
Hang out.
But
hang out
let's
with
be
the guys.
honest. Let's be honest. We're the elite generation, all right?
Exactly.
If y'all either can agree or disagree, let us know down below. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed today's episode. We hope to catch y'all on the next one. As promised, we're still working on it. We'll find a guest and we'll have more guests on the show. If y'all have any
Yes.
suggestions of who you want on the show, leave a suggestion down below and we'll look into it. But
Please
yeah,
nothing absurd. Please nothing
Yes.
absurd. Not somebody
Oh,
like
yeah.
Jeff Bezos or Andrew Tate.
Wait. I just remembered something.
we're still a growing
I
What?
saw in
channel.
the comments. I saw in the
Yeah.
comments the hashtag saying Kanishka Singh blinding lights.
Oh hell no.
If you want to see that, that will be the intro for next episode. There we go.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
All right.
Kanishka, will you do it? Will you do it?
Because we don't want to get copyrighted, so
Let's
yeah,
see,
we're gonna
let's
make
see.
our
Let's see.
playlist.
Okay,
Oh,
wait,
let's
listen.
see.
If we get 20 likes in this video, Kanishka
Hey,
is gonna
20
do
likes
blinding
is too
lights the
easy.
next-
No.
20 likes.
Okay, well,
Exactly.
20
We
likes.
want to see this. We want to see this. So
20
if
likes
we
and
reach 20
50
likes,
subs.
yeah.
Exactly.
50
Yeah,
subs.
if we,
50 subs. I'll be happy, man. Okay.
All right, yeah.
what did you say?
Yeah, no, we'll not make
Yeah.
it that unrealistic.
Kanishka, make the
Say,
terms.
okay,
Kanishka, make the terms.
25 likes.
Okay.
25
Okay,
likes,
okay,
and I'll
okay,
actually
okay,
do it.
okay.
Alright,
We're
should
still
make
a
it
growing
make it
channel.
happen, guys.
It's
Come on.
understandable.
Make it happen,
Yeah, guys,
guys.
make it happen.
Please
But
make
yeah,
it
let's
happen.
catch y'all on
Please,
the
man.
next one.
See
Have a
ya.
good one. Everybody stay safe. Be happy. We'll all catch you on the
Bye-bye.
next one. See you guys.
Bye, guys.
See you
Take
guys.
care. Have a good night. If it's good night for you, and a good morning to the people this morning. I don't give a shit. Okay, bye, guys.
Alright,
Matisha,
love,
this
love,
man,
love,
this
love.
man. Love you.
Alright.
Bro, bye guys.
Love
Guys,
Careful,
bye.
speech
Take
at the
care.
end, bro. Everything.
Enjoy.